queuing here pretty soon with the intro. It's queuing right now. Hello, Stevani and Jennifer and Denise. Good to see you. So we're going to be doing 3-card readings for a $5 donation or more. Those who leave that tip for $5 or more will be entered into the drawing for a free reading at the end of the month, or you'll get it at the next month, but or the first of next month. So this is the links right here if you can't see them. I think Norma or Kathy is probably going to pin it in posts. They're in the pin post. And really, you guys can just put the link now. You know what I mean? Like, so people can see it. Just put the link in there. And then when they ask where it is, we can tell them where it is. All right, so please share. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Malu. There we go, like that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kathy. So let's get some sage going here. What's that? Can't hear you.
It's in pinned comments.
Okay, so the link is in pinned comments to take you to the pay links. Go to the link tree. Go to the link tree. If you want to leave 500 stars or more, that works the same way on Facebook. Heartbroken? Oh no. Why are you heartbroken? Hello, Leanne. All right. I think we're ready to go. I don't need to take the cards out of the box. So we'll be using the Rider-Waite today and the Shamanic deck. There's a few I've got here if you guys want to use. Let's see. I just don't have the space to have a bunch of cards out right now, a bunch of different decks. That's right. It's still a good day. Hello, Sherry Hansen. All right, so we are going to be doing readings, 3 cards for $5 or more. It will get you in a drawing for a chance to win a 20-minute session with me. Diane. Looks like people are coming in now. Stevani's going to be on this a couple times. And you can do it as many times as you want, so per reading or per tip. Your name will be entered that many times, however many times you tipped. All right. Stevani said she sent something, so. Or she was just sending me a heart, maybe. Oh, no, she did send. $7.77. Thank you, Stevani. All right, what are we looking at? I'll make sure it's clear this time. And which cards do you want? I kind of want to do some different ones with you. Let's see here. I'll use some different ones with you. Yeah, Earth Magic probably work. They're buried. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, brother. Love Life Tarot for ones you've drawn to. Okay. All right. So we've done the tarot. We've done the Rider-Waite a few times, or a couple of times. So let's do the shamanic deck. All right, Stevani. And this is probably going to give you more of a direction on what to do next, because I feel like the last two readings I've given you have been similar. It's kind of walking away from some, really old patterns. Ooh, there's some magic going on though, for sure. Are you manifesting love right now? The altar's telling me you are, or already have. So you're in the middle of a manifestation that it feels like you're trying to bring love to yourself, or true love is what I'm getting. You've been working your magic, Stevani? Staying positive. Whatever this is, fully immerse yourself into it. You got the Sea Creatures card, the immersion card. It feels like something you're creating. It doesn't feel like something that is manifested yet, or somebody that's manifested yet, but that's what's happening. The Sea Creatures is about like really believing in yourself, believing in what you should be doing, or manifesting, believing in your magic, having faith in it, knowing that it's working. It takes time. All right, so that's your middle card. So that's right now, just fully immersing yourself in your magic. And the prayer card, that's more about faith. I mean, it's about hope and wanting it, but we don't want to create want. We want to create flow. It's already there. All right, so that's the way we need to think about it. Thank you very much, Stevani. Yeah. As long as you're not trying to force a certain person, like don't use names, don't use specific people. It's more about manifesting specific traits in a person. Oh, Diane left him. Let's see here. Diane Sassano. Thank you, Diane, for the $10 tip on Venmo. All right. Right. Yep, she does good magic. She's good people. All right. I don't know what I'm doing with this cards. All right, there we go. Diane. All right, Diane. Do you have a question? And which deck would you prefer? The shamanic deck or the Rider-Waite tarot, which is the traditional tarot? Yeah, don't force anything. But you can continue to use like an altar to help manifest that, create that vortex, that manifestation vortex, which is like, think about your altar being right here, like right here at my table. As I'm doing certain magic, or I'm doing certain, trying to call on certain power or abundance, I'm adding to that. I'm adding my energy to it, even if it's just lighting a candle by it, praying by it, right? But creating an altar to do that. I feel like just getting even more detailed in what you want. You have your altar. Awesome. Whatever the universe says. Okay. Shaman called you. Good. Yes, this is my favorite deck as well. All right. Ooh, you got the Sea Creatures as well. And wow. Okay. Diane, as far as just a universal message, immersing yourself, you seem to be playing a similar part here, as far as manifesting, I feel like the two of you, Stevani and Diane, I feel like you're very close as far as the messages. This is, I feel like after, so I feel like this is something from the past. So you've created or immersed yourself in something, whether it be art or any kind of creativity or invention. I feel like you've already kind of you seeing your manifestation come to life. It's all about right now. It's about hope. It's about praying. Like I said, I was just talking about continuing. You just use an altar. Continue to put that magic into that and that energy into what it is you really want. Because you got the prayer card next, which is praying. Got the feathers up here. She's got the feathers in one hand and kind of an etheric smoke coming out of the other. And that's you. And that's you too. And further and deeper and higher is you too. So speak to yourself, program yourself to continue or see through whatever goal this is that you've manifested, or whatever creation you've manifested. I feel like you want to take it to another level. So this has to do with business or love. It's all about taking it to another level. You got Sacred Site, which is basically like a huge altar, right? A much more powerful one. So like leveling up, if you want things to level up, you need to kind of go into that, that bigger or that higher level of things, doing things even outside of what you've thought, like playing chess right now. Make a couple of moves ahead of time, or think a couple of moves ahead of time. All right. And thank you very much, Diane. Okay. And thank you for the 310 stars, Jennifer. Jennifer Laura Rubalcaba sent 310 stars. Yes, out of your comfort zone, that's for sure, Diane. Very much so. Like moving, leveling it up. You want to go higher, to higher heights in whatever you're doing. Yes, it's time to step it up. Okay, so we're doing 500 stars for a 3-card reading or a $5 tip or more. Go to my link tree here that's on the screen. And if you want to leave a $5 tip or more, at least minimum of $5, I'll give you a $3 reading, or 500 stars. We'll do that too. And that will enter your name into the raffle to win a chance to win a 20-minute reading with me next month. I'll be doing the drawing at the last day of the month, of this month. Hello, Maria Chaparro. Love and light to you too. All right. Let's see here. I think we're all caught up. Make sure. All right. Christina Louise says, is this all about money, or do you actually help? This is my job. This is my work. So yes, Christina, it's not all about money. I do free readings, but are you being a little impatient because you want a free reading? Trying to understand, so leave in comments. Thank you, Diana. Now, you could have just sent it that way, Christina. You'd have just told me how you really feel. You need help. What's the matter? What do you need help with? Somebody left me a donation. Thank you, Maria Chaparro. Pass it on. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to pass it on to Christina, if you don't mind. So Maria Chaparro just donated a reading for Christina Louise. So thank you, Maria. And thank you, Christina, for being here. Your son isn't talking to you and you don't know why. Okay. Well, we're going to pull 3 cards for you. Thank you, Maria. Or thank Maria. Good day, Billy Joe. How are you? Hello, Debs. Louise. Yeah, Louise, we're doing $5 readings or $5 tip for readings. $5 stars, 500 stars, or $5 in a tip or more. Minimum $5. All right. Well, I mean, I really feel like Maria or Christina, I feel like you're not, like, I feel like you had to allow this to happen. I feel like the time away is needed because there wasn't much honesty going on there, probably between both of you. Like, I feel like there was a lot of sneakiness or manipulation, maybe on his part more, but I feel like it kind of circled its way around, so both of you took a part in it. There's still love there. You know, you got the 6 of Cups. There's still love. That's about charity. It's about family, about helping family, and I feel like you are trying to help, but the more you're trying to help, the more he's running away. Sometimes it's hard to break away from our child when they're on a negative path, but that's what you need to do. I feel like that will bring him back faster. But right now, I think it's time to walk away. You got the 6 of Swords. It's time to walk away temporarily. Take your energy and find that higher vibration, and don't allow any of that negative or, for right now to drag you down. And I think that's going to help mend it. How old is your son? It'll just take a little time. I mean, if you can do this for at least I want to say 3 or 4 months, and it won't take that long. But I feel like it's something you need to walk away completely. You need to pull your energy away from that. It's not being respected. It's ending up in like a weird kind of hurt each other type of place, and we don't want to do that. So I hope that clarified things a little bit for you, Christina. And remember, say what you mean, not just because you're hurt. Don't come from a hurt place saying things to people because, I just barely met you. You seem like a really wonderful person, but I feel like you're hurt. I feel like there's a lot of hurt going on there. And that will heal, but you're going to need to pull your energy away from that, from the negativity. That being your, relationships with your children sometimes. $32. Yeah, just take a break. Take a little break, Christina. It's going to be okay. Just take a little break. I think you guys butt heads anyway, but it's come to like this place of where it's getting really nasty, and I think it's time to kind of break away for a while. You're still connected to him. He's still connected to you. Just take some time away from each other. All right, so we're doing $5 or 500 stars for 3-card readings. And it's just basically in order. So whoever donates first or leaves a tip first, somebody has, that was Maria. And thank you again, Maria. Having a hard time after your son passed, Joe Rollinson. What's that? Oh, the one that Kathy left? I got it. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, it's not going to let me. Oh, because I'm not as Aaron Fowler, so I can show them. There you go. I'm getting the color yellow, Joe. Joe Rollinson. I feel bad, so I want to try to do this. I want to kind of give. You don't have to leave anything if you don't want to. Why am I getting the color yellow? How old was your son when he passed? I mean, of course, before his time, but feels like way before his time. I would say like younger. 28. Okay, so I don't know. I'm picking up the color yellow. I can kind of relate it as far as the intuitive message I'm getting. Confidence. Was there a confidence problem with him? Did he lack confidence? Like, I feel like that's something he's working on. That's what he's showing me right now. Is this is something that he's trying to bring balance to here. Okay. Like he knew how to, he had confidence, but I feel like he was just so down on himself that he allowed the opposite, which is insecurities, like to a major, they're really pretty extreme insecurities. Feeling bad, like I feel like feeling bad or feeling guilty about things. Life was in one direction and then it kind of changed. Like I feel like there was success and then it just kind of, things happen. And it kind of, things kind of fired off and happened. And I feel like that's where he lost it in a way. Like I feel like that's where he kind of lost his way. But there were some, I feel like, did he have some depression issues as well? No, he's coming through. I mean, he's perfectly healthy. He's kind of looking at his life. Did this just recently happen? Yeah. Like I feel like there was good ups and then on the fifth, oh yeah, that was really very soon. Or very recent. Yeah, he's just showing me like this balance. Like he's showing me you kind of understand too. Like as hard as this is to deal with, that understanding is there. I think it might make you feel bad that you understand it. Don't feel bad about that. You feel bad. You don't feel bad about it in a lot of ways because, I mean, it says medium by your name. So, I mean, obviously you're a medium and understand how things work. You talk to him all the time, but why don't you trust yourself talking to him? And when you trust yourself talking to anybody else that's connected or that you're reading for? His balance was out of whack. Yeah. Was this a suicide? If you don't mind my asking. Yeah, trust is not, it's not hard. Just know you're a medium for a reason. It's just hard to, yes, it's when it's somebody close to you, you have that understanding. That was a brain bleed. Oh, it's too bad. As much as he's saying he died before his time, he didn't die before his time. But the balance right now is the confidence. That's like something he's working on right now. And obviously something you're working on again. All right. Thank you, Joe. I hope that helped a little bit, but he did come through. I think it's important for you to connect with him as well. Color yellow for some reason. No, it was supposed to happen. Like I feel like he was supposed to live that long of a life. Hello, Margarita. It's been a while. How are you? I know you've been hard at work, right? I mean, he's still living, just in a different place. But no, I feel like that was a fateful type of thing. His death was not before his time, is what he's telling me. Oh, thank you for sharing, Margarita. Just keep sending him love. He's sending you love hearts right now. Yes, it was his time. Divine perfection is kind of it can be a hard one to see sometimes, but it is there. Good. I know. I understand. Tracy Michelle, late as usual. You're not that late. Only 26 minutes. That's like Hawaiian time right there. All right. What's a little slower? We can do some cards for people. One card. All right, Billy Joe. We're going to do this one for Billy Joe Smith. All right, Sharon, I see you. Oh, South, abundance. Billy Joe, it's there. It's right there in front of you. Whatever this is, this card is telling you to kind of pay attention to what's in front of you. There's a lot in front of you that you're not seeing. It's just changed, so it's kind of harder to notice. The dynamic has changed. Or you see these penguins migrating toward the sun, toward the warmer spots. I feel like it's about, for you, it's about just being able to adapt. But I feel like the abundance is there. Finding that gratitude every day. Finding the gratitude. Thinking about making a list of how many things you are grateful for, because you do have that abundance. If it's not felt right now, I feel like you're going to feel it very, very soon, within days, less than that maybe. But it's all about changing your perception and how you're looking at things. All right. And thank you, Margarita. You're going on the list for the drawing. Let me see here. I haven't came through yet, but I know it's always there. Let's see. There it is. Yep, $5 tip gets you on the list. Of course, Tracy. Of course you can. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yep, that's right, Kathy. And again, if you guys would like to, I do personal sessions that we're not, everybody's not getting all put on blast on a live, where we actually just talk one-on-one. Just go to my website at psychicshaman333.com, and you can schedule something there, and we can actually have a talk for, 20, 30 minutes or more, depending on how much you think you need. No problem, Christina. No problem. Just share, like my video, go follow my page. Those are just as important. Okay, Margarita. I'm going to use the, do you want me to use the shamanic deck or the Rider-Waite deck? And Sharon, I will get to you next, okay? It's probably going to be Tracy first, though. Let's see. I think Tracy was leaving a donation, so yes, she did. She left an $11.11. Thank you very much, Tracy, as usual. Whichever I like. Okay. I think we used the rider weight on you last time for you. So let's try that shamanic deck. Focusing in on Margarita. Energy. Be open. Be open to the reading. Be open to the message, Margarita. Four-legged endurance. Medicine bag. And crystals. Okay, so what you've had to go through lately, that makes sense as to what we've already talked about. That you've had a lot of stuff going on. You've had to kind of juggle, right? You pulled the Two of Pentacles few days ago. But this is what you're going through. Having that animal spirit to help you, kind of going into that instinctual place like an animal would. I feel like you needed to do that. Now you're kind of raising yourself up, kind of as you kind of put yourself down into that root of things, and because you had to. I think, and sometimes we need to utilize that side of ourselves. We just don't let it take over, right? It can create a big mess. That's more of our lower self or our lower vibration, but sometimes it needs to be used. It's not evil. It's just a little wild. And I see the medicine bag next. So bringing yourself down to there has kind of made you notice more about you, more about things that may get to you or bug you. And I feel like you're not acknowledging that there are things that you can heal still. So you're acknowledging these things, you're moving forward, and you're healing, you're getting better. Raising the vibration, though, is important. So you had to kind of lower it. It's time to raise it up. Crystals will really help with that. But this card really signifies or tells us to take some time to kind of raise that vibration up and be more mindful of it. And I feel like as you do that, things will flow a lot better. I feel like whatever war you had to go through in the last few months, it's over. You've already won. So now it's just time to raise that vibration back up. And I think you do that pretty well. Okay. Tracy Michelle says, I have been inundated with negative and even evil people. How do I deal with these people and myself internally? Nice. You picked up new crystals. Awesome, Margarita. I'm so mad and hurt, but it's not like me to feel so mad. Oh, that last message from Margarita. Did you hear that one? That one plays a lot to that. So sometimes we got to get mad. Like, how do I explain this? Sometimes we have to get mad and we have to say enough is enough and say no. As powerful as the word yes is, no is just as powerful and just as effective and just as needed and as necessary. So cutting those people off. Let's pull some cards on you. Pull some cards and see what messages come through. But I really feel like cutting that negative energy off as much as possible and then raising your vibration as well. Let's pull some cards and see. Thank you, Margarita. Strangers. Get that medicine shield out. Create one in the mind. A bubble of protection. Positive energy. Never letting negative energy or anything harmful trying to hurt you. You will get that etheric bubble or those etheric protections. Just your way lately. Yeah, we can't escape negative energy. It's never gonna, whether that's from people, which it usually is. Like people are afraid of demons. I'm more afraid of living. I mean, really. I'm not afraid of anything, but we all have I'm still working on it. I do have my own things. But as far as etherically, I'm not afraid of that. From a spiritual perspective, I've dealt with demons. They're pretty low vibe. They're easy to get rid of or help. We were all demons in a way once. We've grown. We've moved up from there. Most of us. All right. So it's eventually just going to come to a head. Like that negativity, a lot of it's just going to, it might be culminating right now. You can kind of see it coming. Don't project the negative into the future. Okay. Don't do that for yourself. And it's okay to be practical and plan for the future and plan for what you need to plan for. This is just kind of you being put out. I feel like you have been kind of attacked or pushed. Like I feel like you're being bullied. And this card kind of denotes that is the Five of Pentacles is about kind of a loss of physical or money, resources, and on purpose. Like I feel like it's being done on purpose because you have that energy, that kind of higher energy, and you're a very strong person. Yeah, you're being attacked, but it's by people energy. I mean, it is spiritual energy too, but their energy. You got the Queen of Wands, so protect yourself. Protect yourself and don't be afraid to hang in the dark when you need to. If you need to go down and you need to get pissed off enough to stop, put a stop to it, I feel like you're going to do that, but you have to be able to let go of some things. Don't hold on when things are falling away. That's just opening up more for you for the future. It's not, some things you may be holding on to that you think are still good, but they're not helping you. They're doing the opposite. The Tower, that's what the Tower is talking about, is everything's going to fall away. Just allow it. Allow yourself to fall a little bit. It's not really falling. It's just you're grounding again. You're landing. Okay. So it's kind of all how you take it. It can be a very emotionally traumatic time, or it can be a way for you, you look at it as a way of, oh, okay, this is clearing a lot of this away so I can get to here. And that's really where I see it. So the Tower needs to happen to really cleanse, to get rid of a lot of that negative energy you're dealing with. There we go, Margarita. Yep. Sharon, you're next. I'll pull a card for you. Do you have a question, Sharon? You're welcome. Like, I'm looking at that card. Really, they're not bad. It's just, understand, things need to fall away. And some of this stuff you need to push away. Like, no more. Set your boundaries. All right. So let's see here. That's right. Just because you say no. So actually, it makes you a good person, a better person to say no sometimes. It's like a bully. You're not going to get rid of the bully if you just continue to let them bully you. Eventually, you have to stand up or they're not going to stop. And deal with it however you need to deal with it, but you do need to deal with it head on. All right. Tracy. That was Tracy Michelle. What's that? Yeah, Sharon. Sharon, you got the sea creatures, immersion. Time to get into something and just completely put yourself into it. So even if it's an issue you're dealing with, jump right in. Don't be afraid. I feel like the more confidence and the more drive you have to get things done, the better. And that's going to take some kind of, psyching yourself up. But I feel like that's what you want to do. So raise that energy up, go after it, handle every problem as it comes, or goal. Maybe it's something you're creating. But what's important is the universe is asking you to immerse yourself more into it, into what you're doing, to receive what you're looking for. All right, y'all. I'm going to let you go for now, but I will be back on later tonight. I was trying to do that yesterday, but we got a little hung up trying to fix the car and get the car going. Still not going yet. I mean, it's going. It's just not tagged. We need to get it an emissions test on it. It has to pass an emissions test. We did that yesterday, and it didn't pass. So we've got to get clever. Anyway, I should be back on in a few hours. Thank you all for being here. You all will. Anybody who left a $5 tip or more will be put on the list for the drawing to win a free 20-minute session, which is a $60 value. And if you'd like to schedule a reading right now, go to my website here at psychicshaman333.com. You can schedule something there. We've got a lot of cool things coming up in the future, so make sure you like and follow. Subscribe over on YouTube or on Twitch. Follow me over there. There's going to be some really exciting content and fun content coming out and events coming. So we've got a retreat coming up, or online virtual retreat coming up on January 1st. That's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of great guests that we've already slated in that we're going to be teaching a class or presenting. We've got a hypnotist. We've got a DJ or someone who does conscious rap, writes his own music, really good. So hang around or stick around and stay tuned. Just keep watching my lives, keep coming here, and we'll kind of unveil everything as it happens. So much love to all of you. Have a great day. Keep that vibration up. And until next time, much love.